magnificent mansions and thousands upon thousands of pounds in the funds. Annoyance blended with a twinge of embarrassment at being caught staring at a naked man, even one 9 inches tall and lacking vital evidence of his sex. She kept her eyes on the antiquity and her elbow ready to repel any effort to hold her hand or steal a kiss. She had no intention of being compromised into marriage to someone unsuitable. For one thing, she'd never hear the end of it from her guardian. At the moment, she only had to put up with his letters. When he returned to England, he'd harangue her with all the force of his dominating personality. The poor Irish! She felt sorry for them with Morrissey as their governor.
A Greek original, I believe.
The agreeable voice interrupted her thoughts and actually said something interesting.
From Attica, most likely. Apollo.
She jerked her head around. What makes you think that?
The laurel tree, sacred to the god, and the games given in his honor.
This remarkably intelligent speaker merited her attention. She liked what she saw. A tall, well-proportioned figure, good-looking, distinctly elegant, with an open countenance. He seemed different from the other men she'd met in London, something about the impeccable neatness and fit of his clothing, perhaps. Have you spent much time in Greece?
I've been to Athens, he replied, and to some of the isles.
And Rome?
Indeed. I've had the good fortune to spend a good deal of time in Italy.
I envy you. I always longed to go. Now with the war, I doubt I'll have the chance.
I returned myself earlier this year. Escaping from Naples once the French arrived was quite an adventure.
Were you able to bring anything back?
I'm no collector, but I picked up some knowledge of antiquities staying at Sir William Hamilton's house.
Hamilton, she knew, was the British envoy to the court of Naples and Sicily, a noted collector and author of a treatise on Greek vases. Anne thought of asking his name, this sensible and pleasant gentleman with the foreign air. But things usually became difficult when a man learned he was talking with the wealthiest woman in Great Britain. It was, of course, possible that this man knew who she was and was either an excellent actor or didn't care. For once, she decided not to find out, and merely, for a few minutes, to enjoy a conversation with one who shared her pursuits. There are some lovely things on these shelves, but I know little about them. That lady with the child, for example, can you tell me if she's Roman or Greek? He tilted his head and concentrated. She had seen a similar look on the faces of cognoscenti in the British Museum. This was a man who took his antiquities seriously.
A Roman copy of a Greek piece. I'm sure you recognize Aphrodite. That's her son Eros at her feet. Do you see he is riding
a dolphin, she broke in. So he is. The head of the fish has broken off, so I didn't notice at first. I was admiring the way the sculptor breathed life into stone. Again, she raised her hand to the glass barrier.
Wouldn't you like to touch it?
His low voice, humorous with a touch of mischief, tempted her. I couldn't do that. I don't have Mr. Weston's permission.
Are you always so dutiful?
Aside from the occasional peccadillo, the answer would have to be yes. Her bare fingertips pressed against her silken skirts as the glowing marble beckoned. Mr. Handsome Knowledgeable, whoever he was, had no such scruples. He opened the cabinet and gestured with one hand and a wicked little smile. Why not? No one would know, and she wouldn't do any harm. So cold, she said, fingering the intricate braids of the goddess's hair. I always think marble is pure white, but it isn't really, is it? It has almost a golden hue.
He nodded. There's nothing like seeing and touching the real thing, and it's even better under the sun. There's only so much.